This is another Poets at War General Report. And here's your General, Joshua David Ling.
Good luck.
Hey everybody, Happy New Year. It's the first General's Report of 2023. What is good? It's good to see you. I'm Joshua David Ling, as many of you know. Many of you do know. For anyone who doesn't know, hi. I write epic poetry and perform it on TikTok and all kinds of other crazy places. Put that together for a second. Epic poetry, TikTok, weirdness. That's kind of what I wanted to talk about today with the title Sunday Morning Dance Party, but we're going to get to that in just a moment. Before we get going, I just wanted to show you some of the stuff I'm working on. This is a physical sleeve. I'm working on a seal for the cover here and a QR code to go back here for various purposes. But I'm going to be creating some audiobook CDs for people to purchase and enjoy, as well as hopefully take them to my local flea market and begin working on learning how to sell in person. I think that's going to be very important coming up soon, and I'm going to be hopefully going to some conventions sometime this year, hopefully, and learning how to do further selling in person. So with all that said, I wanted to jump right into our topic today, Sunday Morning Dance Party. This is one of those things that my family has always kind of taken for granted because we've done it since my wife and I got together, and we did similar back with my father and our family. I wake the children up, and my wife usually, with music on our home stereo Sunday mornings before church. It's the first thing they hear. They hear a hymn or a song, something with an excitement to it to get them going. I usually pick a random one off my giant 700 song playlist on YouTube. And it's become a thing where songs like Go Tell It on the Mountain there's just a bunch of really great upbeat songs in particular, although we like all the lower key ones too. We enjoy turning those on, and the kids will get up and they will dance because they're so excited and so ready to go to church. And that's just something that we've always done. My father would play music, and I think by the time he started playing music in the family, we were told enough to be a little kid dancing, whatever. But we'd be grooving, we'd be singing, we'd be memorizing these songs. They were our songs of ascent, like in the Psalms, right? And I think people tend to take this sort of like, oh, I should be reading these classics and these fairy tales, if they do understand the value of them to begin with. They're sort of packaged in this super special wrapping paper of, oh, that's special. I need to be really careful with that fragile object. No. Turn on something like Skillet, even, one of their Christian type songs, and dance around and rock out. Get excited. This is God we're talking about. Now, yeah, be reverent. You learn reverence, especially in church services. I'm not advocating for just playing Skillet instead of singing, Psalm 100, right? But I am saying that this is a thing where I think the church is not just divided on a generational ground like it always is, but actually the younger people are so afraid of messing up because of what previous generations have done, because how bad we see the world is out there, people going way too crazy in the other direction. I just want to say, have fun. We were also talking in the Brood recently. This whole Sunday morning dance party thing came up from the Brood. We had the Broodcast this week on my birthday, and that was so much fun. But here's the thing. I mentioned Sunday morning dance party. And Brendan, my friend on there, Brendan Sunshine, he said, I love how this was said unironically. I'm like, why would you say it ironically? That's the way I was thinking. But I totally get it when he said that. I'm like, man, this should be more of a thing. Customary Sunday morning dance party. Another thing that was said in the Brood recently, we had... It's been a week, man. I'm losing train of thought. If I come back to it, I come back to it. But yeah, I remember now. The Brood. We were talking about, I was describing it to somebody who had just come into the Brood. And I told him it's like if there was an Inklings movie based on where C.S. Lewis was played by Will Ferrell and Tolkien was played by Jack Black. That's not, I actually had them reversed, but we changed it around later. But yeah, if you know anything about Lewis and Tolkien, they were not just these self-serious, oh yes, quite. Oh, let me grab my pipe. Hold on 1 second. I need my new pipe for this bit. Yes, quite. Yes. Yes. No, that was not Lewis and Tolkien at all. They dressed up as polar bears to go to a party that wasn't even a costume party, as a joke. And this is the kind of people we should be. We should have a sense of humor because God has a sense of humor, right? We should have a sense of, yes, I have salvation. Dance party. I'm free. We really are free in Christ. In the words of Hamilton, no matter what they tell you. Right? The tyrants go wild because of Sunday morning dance parties. The tyrants in the spiritual realm, the demons, get so mad when your little 4-year-old and 1-year-old are jamming out to go tell it on the mountain, over the hills, and everywhere. Right? So, start a Sunday morning dance party, even if it's just you. Other people will come in time. It doesn't count if you're wearing headphones. There are no dance parties with headphones. Unless someone's got one of the buds. Someone else has one of the buds. Start a Sunday morning dance party. Be your family's bard. Do not turn to the right or to the left, and the Lord will be with you wherever you go. Join us next time in the trenches on Poets at War. And be sure to PM me if you want to join the Brood. We'll see you next time.
God of sunset, warrior bard, though all the world betray thee, one sword at least thy right shall guard, one faithful heart shall praise thee.
If these words awoke within you a stirring and radiant fire, please remember even a bard is worthy of his wages and hire. Go to joshuadavidling.com/support to support me and my family.